Hola y bienvenidos a otro episodio de Spanglish Por Favor. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram @Spanglish Por Favor. Ahí nos pueden mandar sus requests o las opiniones de los topics that we talk about. Hola, hola.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're doing it in the morning today.
Yeah,
we have different
today's
times,
morning.
guys, okay?
Yeah, so for us today it's morning. What's today? Thursday morning.
Thursday morning, guys.
Yeah.
We're trying to do this kind of like we're trying to do weekly, at least bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly at least.
Yeah. But we have busy schedules.
We're doing good.
Yeah.
We're doing good. This is our second one.
Yeah.
Last week we missed it, but I used it.
Mhm.
I mean, I did something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But ¿cómo estás?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Busy morning. A lot
Busy
going
morning.
on.
Yeah, we're all moms, so we're trying to get the kids to school.
Our kids everywhere, right?
Yeah.
We're like trying to make sure that everything's fine with them.
Yeah.
Today we have a guest.
Yeah. We have a special guest, guys.
Yes. You want to introduce her?
Yes, her name's EJ. And EJ is a small business owner. Her shop is inside Container Park. It's called Mama Sage. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's really cute. Honestly, you go in there and you're like, oh, Mama Sage. It's a vibe. What is it? What is your?
A vibey little shop.
Yeah, there you go.
What do you call it? You call it it's a hobo shop or
Vibey.
Boho.
Oh,
I knew it was something. I was like, I know I'm saying it wrong.
Like hobo.
Boho. That's not the whole way here. I was like, what was it? What was it? Okay.
Yeah, boho.
Bohos. It's like a full vibe. You have a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah.
You have a lot of stuff. When I first heard about your business and the name Shop Mama Sage, I was like, oh, they got Sage. I definitely have to go. But you have a lot more than that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have
It's
a
a
lot of things.
pretty good mix. I say it's like a gift shop. Pretty
A gift
much.
shop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
okay.
thought of that.
Trinkets and
Yeah.
But that's true. I always go there for
just a
gifts.
bunch of yeah.
Mhm.
I got you your necklace from it.
Yeah.
For your birthday.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you have like candles. You have you just got new gift bags.
Like gift
They're
bags,
my
which I have
favorite.
to restock because they actually sold. Like,
Did they
really
really?
good.
I
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah,
Did
the
you
weed
get to see
one.
those?
But yeah, I know I didn't get to see those, but I know that her like shop started with shirts, right?
Yeah, it started with just like designing T-shirts that I was doing, and then
Mhm.
kind of branched out from there.
Yeah.
What kind of T-shirts were you doing?
So mom-inspired T-shirts.
Okay.
So I started on Instagram, and I was like in a lot of mom groups, and so
Okay.
that was like my inspiration.
You're like,
let me use this. And yeah, that's how it started.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
So you started at home.
I did.
Was it like a
was a hobby.
side
Yeah.
little hustle hobby?
Yeah,
Okay, and it turned into a whole business.
yeah, pretty much.
did you ever think? Because I know you love downtown. You're all about downtown, the small businesses.
Yeah.
Did you ever think when you started your little side home hobby that you were gonna be inside like Container Park? Because I mean I feel like Container Park is a really big deal because when it showed up in downtown Las Vegas, it literally changed whole
Everything.
downtown. You
Yes.
know, like it gave a lot of small businesses opportunities.
Yeah.
I remember too because me and my sister were trying to open a business in there
Uh huh.
when it first opened up.
Mhm.
We just didn't know yet why, or like we just didn't have like a whole thing together, so we never. But I know in the beginning they were even giving out like free money or like free rent or like I don't know exactly how it was. Don't quote me on this, but I know they were helping a lot when they first started opening, so they can get small businesses in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. It's crazy because I honestly feel like that was meant to happen. Like me to be downtown. I don't know. I can't explain
That's
it.
your whole vibe.
I can't explain it. I felt like it just all kind of connected, and I was meant to be down there.
And it just so happened before you actually went to Container Park and got your own space there, did you really ever really think that you were gonna end up there? Did you have any
Yes and
idea?
no. So when I started my little online business, I started doing like markets, and so
Mhm.
one of the first ones that I ever did was Market in the Alley.
Oh my goodness, I've been wanting to go to that one.
That was and that was like back in the day when they first started doing them, and then I don't know, for some reason just being there in that moment, like I just knew.
Mhm.
I just knew it.
It
Like
was
I was
meant
like,
to
this is
be.
gonna happen. Yeah. It's crazy. I remember the exact moment it happened too. I
That's
was like
pretty
in the
amazing.
alley.
Yeah,
And I was like,
and the light was like
Dude,
shining through you.
this is what I
and you're
wanna
like,
do.
"Ah."
Yeah, pretty much. Straight
It was
up.
a
But
vision.
you
Like that.
also come from a group of women that are entrepreneurs, right?
Yeah, I do. My grandma's the OG, the
Okay.
original hustler.
What did she
family.
used to do? What's
So
her hustle?
she-
What was her hustle?
What's her
What was her
hustle?
hustle, guys?
Well,
Back in the day.
Yeah.
She started off like back in the day, like before she even came to the States. She was like she did a lot of sewing.
Okay.
So she had like her own little sewing company, and
that's
then
cool.
from what I remember, and then I grew up just in her salons. She always had beauty salons in LA all the time. So I grew up in that. And then my mom and my aunt also kind of fell into it with her, and they had like a flower shop slash beauty salon.
They were just doing everything. They're hustlers.
Hustlers, yeah.
I like that.
And my mama had a shop too. And yeah, so that's just kind of like, I was always in that mix of being with them and you know,
that's
entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
Right now you have 2 boys.
I do.
Do they get excited about the shop? Like, do they get excited to go and know that it's theirs or it's mommy's?
Yeah, my little one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time we see, he's like, "Look, mommy has new merch," or like, it's so funny. Like,
it's so cute.
He's like totally into it and so aware of it.
And
it's
cool. It's funny that you say that because you're like, that one's the wild one, but he's the one that understands, like, el detallista, el que mira, you know?
Dude, like, he sees every little detail. I'm just like, how does he, like, wow.
It's the Mason thing, because my Mason is the same way. Like, if I go change my nails, he notices before anybody else at home. If I do something to my hair, he notices before.
He tells your mommy, are you gonna go get your lashes
Are you gonna go
done?
get? No, he says your eyes.
Oh,
are you gonna go get your eyes done? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to Carlos.
Yeah.
This morning he wanted to come hang out with you. He's over there watching you from far away.
I know, I see him, my little baby.
But that's pretty cool. Were you at any point scared or nervous about making this step? Because it's a huge step between I'm doing this as a hobby,
and to
going
like
to
a
pop-ups, into like now like
full
I have
business.
You know, rent over my head and bills that come along with having a business.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to think.
Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
nervous, like the whole process of it. I mean, God, I was getting my
remember.
lashes done.
She was like, oh,
and had
shaky, and I was
anxiety.
like, breathe. I'm like, breathe.
I'm
You
like,
got
where's that
this.
fidget spinner?
I was like, dude, you got this. Like,
yeah.
you can do it. You know, like you're never gonna know if you don't like start. You know, it sucks. I know it's scary to fail, but you're never gonna know if you don't do it. You know, so I'm so proud of you, EJ, because I remember when you were like, I got the keys and like everything. You know,
Yeah, dude, it was definitely like a lot of anxiety.
How exciting! How long has it been since you got your own spot?
So April. It'll
It's
be
almost a year.
It's almost a year, dude. I know.
How cool!
I know.
What, and like a couple words, how would you describe your first year of business?
Learning. It's like a whole learning
like
experience. I don't know what I'm doing.
yeah.
I might look like I got it together, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just learning as I go.
As
But
you know.
it's fun. Like, it's, if anything, I think I'm doing okay.
You're doing amazing.
I'm
And I like how
good.
cool and collective you seem. Like, I don't think I would ever know that you're nervous or scared or that you have anything in your mind running.
I know.
When it comes to business, like, every time I go see you, you're, like, just so happy all the time. Like,
I'm happy.
God,
Yeah.
it is the vibe. Like, as soon as you walk in, it's like, oh, it does feel like that,
Yeah.
honestly. I love it when you're burning sage.
Yeah.
I love it when you're getting new merch. I like to come in
Yeah.
and doing that. So I can be
like
the first
scoping
one.
it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've been going as much as I used to, but I love going there. I love taking my nieces. It's like you have something for everyone. Like, I can find something for my sisters. I can find something for God all the time. I find stuff for my nieces. Like, you just have so much, and you work with so many different vendors.
Yeah.
How did you get into that, as far as like being able to like collab or work with other vendors or have other people's items in your store?
Like, a lot of people reach out to me on Instagram.
Oh,
and
good.
I want to work with everybody, but
Yeah.
it's like, it's hard
Mm-hmm.
You have to
like
stick
turn
with
people
the
down. But again, yeah, I have to stick with like the
your
theme
vision and
my
your vision.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think
So-
it's a part of being a business owner. It's hard because you have to remember what your vision is all the time.
Mhm.
Because then if you start going everywhere, it's not gonna work. You know, it's just not. But speaking about that, I wanted to ask you a question. I wanted to see, okay, what inspired your whole like vibe of your store? Because when I go in there, I already know the colors, right?
Yeah.
And I just like when I go in there, I already know what you'll have colorful things, and it's just when you think of Mama Sage, it's literally you know what to think of, you know? So it's like a whole vibe. It's a whole. How did you think of the colors?
The
like
concept.
what the concept, what kind of stuff you wanted to carry? Because it's all like it goes together.
It gives me a lot of like that 70s and
Yeah.
80s vibes.
Yeah.
With the mixture of like millennials in there.
That's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I feel like that's me. That's like I don't know. I like plants. I like warm colors. I don't know. I can't really explain it. It's
I feel
honestly,
like you love warm colors and then you love like bright colors.
Yeah.
You have a lot of bright colors, and I like that
do.
too.
I'm a colorful.
So it represents you.
It does,
dude. It does.
It's definitely your personality.
Yeah.
Cause like you're like, this is EJ, okay? She's very like chill, but then she's like very colorful, and you know, she's a badass.
I am.
Okay, I have another question for you.
Yes, yes.
Did you ever have a fake ID when you were younger?
I did. I had a lot of fake IDs.
What? Tell
I mean,
us
I grew
about
up
that.
in Vegas, so yeah, dude.
So you're from Vegas, like you grew up here?
I grew up in Vegas. I was born in California, but I'm a Vegas girl.
Okay, so the whole ID thing was a thing for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I had a fake ID too.
I didn't grow up here, so can you guys enlighten me on how that works?
Well,
Because
I
I
feel
never
like,
did it.
dude, I feel like the reason I got a fake ID, guys, is because my best friend, she's a year older than me, right? So when she turned 21, she's like, ¿Con quién voy a ir de party? You know? So I was like, I got you, sis. So me and my sister got a fake ID, but our fake ID were like Mexican consulares, you know? So like, and they had like, it worked, like it was legit. Like you would put it under the light, and that shit fucking, that worked. But anyways, I felt like when I turned 21, I was already like partied out, dude. I didn't even go celebrate at a club when I was 21.
I know, neither did I.
I partied when I was 20.
Even before that. I think I was
Oh,
like
wow.
18.
You were done.
Oh,
with the
dang.
partying.
You were in trouble, huh?
Yeah.
I was
Sorry,
into
sorry,
that.
Mom.
Cover your ears, you do.
Sorry,
So don't watch this part.
Yeah. Good question. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun. Yeah. Fake IDs. I had a whole bunch of them.
So that was the
What
thing here,
from
huh?
here, or what were the states? Were
Oh,
they all
God.
your name or what?
Oh no. I think I had like an Asian girls. At one point I had
Oh,
like
they
an
were, like,
Asian
legit?
Filipino.
They were,
yeah,
like, legit?
yeah.
Oh,
But we would always like swap them. Like we would always trade out.
Ah, no, see,
other
mine had my
girlfriends.
picture, and I think it had like my
I
name.
know.
I think it had my name. I had like
More realistic.
yeah,
You couldn't forget.
yeah. But that thing cost me like $100, guys. I think like,
Ouch. And back then?
back then I was like a broke
That's a
little
lot of
20-year-old,
money.
you know. I wasn't that broke, but you know, I was like trying to
Makeup
drink and not
artist,
spend
yeah.
$100
Too
on a
much,
fake ID.
too much money.
Yep.
All right, here goes my questions. What advice would you give someone that's just starting their own business?
Just go for it. Don't be scared. Everybody's scared. Nobody knows what they're doing, honestly. Like, especially if we're just starting out, like, just go for it. Ask questions, do a lot of research, YouTube, TikTok.
All that
stuff
TikTok is our new
helps.
Google.
Yeah.
That's a really good answer. Just go for it and don't be afraid.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
Just take a step.
Like God said, like, if you don't try, then what, you know.
Yeah.
It's not
How you
hurt.
gonna know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, my next question. What is something that you have to carry on your purse or your backpack or your carry bag? What's something that you always have to have in there?
Hairspray. I legit just sprayed my hair before coming on.
Yeah,
too.
you
I'm like,
did,
wait,
you
hold
did.
up, hold up.
That's funny because yo me peino a casa and that's it.
Yeah.
You're done,
Yeah.
yo también.
Dude,
I'm
no.
done. Ya sí,
Because I
ando
carry a little
greñuda.
bag.
You do carry a little bag.
I always carry a little bag, so
How
I'm not-
big is
I'm
your
not having
hairspray?
Oh, it's little. It's like
Oh, like the
Little
travel
tiny
size?
ones?
Yeah, little
Ah,
travel
okay,
size
okay,
ones,
okay.
but I legit have to have that all the time.
That's
Okay.
Even at the
so
shop,
funny.
I have like a hairspray next to
No
me.
way.
I haven't seen
I think I
it.
even asked
Hairspray.
you. Remember?
I
My
think so,
last
yeah.
lash appointment was like, "How do you have hairspray?" 'Cause I didn't have
Oh,
it
yeah,
on
you
me.
did.
Hairspray, man.
Hairspray is your thing.
It's my thing.
That's funny. So we have this segment that it's called Nuestra Muy Humilde Opinion, where people send us in questions or topics and then they want our opinion.
Okay.
So because we have you as a guest, I guess we'll start with you. Do you want to start?
And we'll start with
yours?
your humilde opinion.
Tu muy humilde opinion. Okay.
Ask her.
So the first question that came in is: should men also make an OnlyFans account? Would women even subscribe if it's free? LOL, or is it a woman's thing only? Curious.
Oh dang.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, hopefully Alan's not watching this. No. I mean, yeah.
Would you
Nothing wrong
trip
with
if he had an OnlyFans account?
Oh yes, of course.
Question.
Yeah.
Would you watch an OnlyFans account?
No.
Okay.
It's kind of cringe. I don't
It's
know.
kind of cringe. I agree
It's
because
cringy.
maybe too much information. But who wants? I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Like if you watch porn or whatever, you're gonna be watching.
It's a little
No,
bit boring.
it's- men,
boring.
we just don't
It
like
is
to see
boring.
men. We like to see beautiful women. You
I
know,
agree.
that's it.
I agree. I co-sign that.
Me too.
I
We're just
do.
gonna throw it out there.
I don't want to see.
We don't want
I
to see.
another guy's penis still.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
What do you think? How do you feel about men opening up their only?
I mean, if they,
account?
if they need a hustle, do it. But I won't subscribe to it.
Yeah, neither would I.
No.
Even if it was free.
Maybe if he was, I would subscribe if he would like tell jokes.
Okay, I like
fun
jokes. I like
jokes?
comedians.
Like
I just found a new comedian. I found a few new comedians through TikTok.
oh,
They're
TikTok,
guys.
yeah.
I do follow some guy who's a comedian
What's
on
his
TikTok.
name? The guy that George Lopez was talking about. I
God,
forgot
no.
what his name is. But he's a cool young kid, and he has his jokes.
Oh,
are
I think
really
I've seen
good.
him. Yeah. Es Latino, huh?
Es Latino,
Yeah.
sí. Es de Texas, if I remember correctly. But he has like,
He's-
if you
he
had
looks really young.
OnlyFans with jokes that are good,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
But
I'll
personally,
subscribe.
I wouldn't want to see a guy
Okay,
getting
wait.
it on.
So I'm like, I don't know anything about. So OnlyFans is just like. So,
it's como like
Because I think OnlyFans and I think like booty and everyone's
Yeah,
trying to
pretty
sell
much.
their ass and shit.
So
Well-
that's how it started, but I know that right now a lot of people are monetizing off of OnlyFans, but they're doing different things. Some people is of course sexual because we know sex sells.
Right.
Mhm.
However, there is other people that do other things, or like if they are good at something, like if I'm good at loans, I'm a
Mhm.
loan officer.
What?
I give information.
I only know about the
Okay.
sexual things.
No,
on
like
OnlyFans.
right now it has now turned into a business where people are monetizing off of it, and it's not just. Of course, we think of OnlyFans and we think of woo, hey, pero no, it's
Selling
not
toe
just
pics
that
and
now.
stuff.
Like,
Dude, I'm ready for that.
selling.
I'm trying to prep my toes.
Girl, I've been thinking about it too, but I don't
Extra
know.
income, single mother. I don't know. Might happen. Might happen, guys.
Never know, huh?
Never know.
We'll see. We'll find out. You did have a question, right? Que te mandaron? You had good questions actually.
Okay, well, one of my followers was kind of discussing this. It's just, as I feel like this is a good question because you guys are both moms.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay, so for me, personally, I feel like super hard dating as a single mother, right? Because let's say me junto con alguien, and what are some, how would you say it? Boundaries, right? Because you need boundaries for your significant other, right? With your kid, as far as disciplining, like what is too much and what is enough, basically. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
That's a good question.
Because my follower, my friend, she was saying that she has kids herself, and then her boyfriend has kids himself, and then basically it's like a whole Brady Bunch kind of thing now, but now they're having problems as a partnership because of their different ways of parenting each
Different.
kid.
They both parent different.
Yeah.
Okay. Ugh, I don't know. That's hard.
It is hard.
That's hard.
Like, how would you go about like for instance, like si ella le dice algo a los niños, is that fair, or like how does it work? I mean, even though they're not her kids, it's his kids,
I
Like,
think there's
how
like
would you do it?
There's a line you can't really cross.
Mhm.
I feel
Mhm.
like you can be like, hey, don't run, or
Mhm.
politely.
Yes.
Yes.
But I wouldn't like. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
hard.
Yeah.
I think I would get
feel
offended if
comfortable.
somebody.
Oh
did it to
yeah,
me.
for sure. I think at this point, what I told her was like, you really do need to talk to your partner, because honestly, dude, this can make and break your relationship. Kids
Yeah.
Mhm.
can literally make and break, like,
Straight up.
Yeah.
I feel like tú me ganas con mi hijo, like, if you
Yeah.
love my kid,
We're
that's
good.
it.
Won me over.
it's game over. Where do I
Yeah.
sign? We're
Yeah.
getting married.
Yeah.
But
It is hard because, for example, even for us, you have your husband, I have my husband. Even for us, there was a point where we had to like give each other boundaries of what you can and cannot do, what I would allow with my
That's
kid,
true.
what it's okay for your family to do or my family to do, or how far they can go with disciplining or talking to our kids. I'm a very hands-on mom with my children, so I discipline my children if I have to. Take their game away, or you can't go outside, or donde más les duele, ¿no? Pero que yo lo haga y que alguien más lo haga
es muy diferente.
es muy diferente. Y que lo haga, my husband who's the father of my kids, y que lo haga someone that I'm dating, that's, I don't know, it's hard for me.
Yeah.
It's really hard to even think about.
Yeah.
It's a hard situation, but I think it is a good idea to talk about it.
Yeah, I
With your
think,
partner.
como dicen, hablando se aclaran las cosas, right? And I feel like at this point, what I told her is that you guys need to sit down and really like talk about everything at this point, because like qué es lo que pueden hacer, how can you discipline each other, like what are your expectations for, you know, because I feel like you do need expectations for kids, even though they're not yours. Like, well, I do expect them, like, if they're gonna be with us, like, they need to be good in school, like, they need to, like, try,
Respect
you know,
your partner.
respect, like, you know, clean up around the house, maybe not talk back, like, things like that, you know?
Yeah.
But it's tough, dude. Guys, it's so hard, like, dating with kids.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I can't even
couldn't
imagine.
imagine.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
At this point, I feel like I'm dating for me and my kid.
Yeah.
Not just for me, guys. I mean, I'm sure there's moms que sí lo hacen, you know, but for me, like, it's a lot.
Not especially when you're looking for something serious, because
Yeah.
you know when it's a fling and you're just doing your thing,
Oh,
you don't
see,
even gotta
like,
bring
you don't
your
even have
kids
to
around.
no.
But when you're taking it a step further, where it's gonna become a serious relationship, and I think that's when it becomes a little bit more complicated, because now you have to think not only for you but your baby.
Yeah.
It has to be hard.
Mm-hmm.
Those were good questions.
Yeah.
And we were able to give our muy humilde opinion.
Yeah. I like it.
Make sure you guys continue to send those questions. I do want to
Clarify.
aclarar un poquito, because I'm getting a lot of messages that are a little bit personal, like what's your favorite part of your body, you know. Thank you for wanting to know what our favorite part of our body is, and for wanting to get to know us. And you guys will, the more you guys watch us. But these questions are more for like topics like these, where we can actually give our opinion, and we're not experts, we don't know everything, we're just giving our muy humilde opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's our thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, EJ, so you're ready to run back to work, huh? And
Yeah.
open up your shop.
Yep.
Where can people find you at?
Inside Container Park in downtown Las Vegas.
If I'm out of town
Mhm.
and I want to find you, what's your social media handles?
At shopmamasage.com. At shopmamasage, sorry.
Do you have
What, you have a
I
website?
do, yeah.
Oh, there you
Oh
go.
my God, so
Shop
people
Mama
can
Sage.com.
shop
Yeah.
online.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We'll put
Shop
them in my
Mama
little
Sage,
notes.
both Instagram and TikTok, right?
We're on TikTok too. Yeah, same handle.
I know she makes some really good videos.
I
Yeah.
try. It's so hard.
Yeah.
Creating
But,
content.
oh my gosh, it's the worst. I
Like
freaking
burnt out
hate
for a little bit.
uploading stuff.
I love
too.
what you do. Every time you come
I
over,
know,
for
me
me.
too. It's super cute.
I try to share, but then I'm like, I don't want to overshare. She's gonna be
no,
like, what
please.
the heck?
No,
I'm like,
share.
Share. I want to share everything. You have like really good content.
Thanks.
And
It all
I-
goes.
I like how you make your product a part of the content.
Yeah.
And I like when people come in and they do their own.
It's
content.
Yeah, the products are the main characters.
Yeah, they're like paid actors.
They're
Yeah.
paid actors.
There was one that was that went viral. The mushroom.
The mushroom hair clip.
Do you
Yeah.
have those now?
No, dude. I'm like trying to restock them, but I just can't get my hands
You
on
keep
them.
running out of those.
Yeah, every time I buy them, they sell out.
Yeah,
And I
dude,
buy,
it's like a
big
mushroom thing, huh?
quantity.
People just love
Yeah.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
What else? What do they love?
Mushrooms, cherries.
Oh, yeah, it's all like the
smiley
90s,
faces,
like
like
early
boobies.
200s.
Boobs are in right now.
Yeah.
Boobs are always
They're
in,
always
guys.
in,
Hello.
but they're like extra in right now.
Yeah, you have some pretty cool
You
stuff.
bought a boob bag the other day.
I sure did.
Yeah.
I gifted to my friend, and like
Aw.
we had dinner at I forgot what that place is even called, but over there by the link. So I was like walking
went to
the
Sugar
whole
Factory?
way. Not
Was it
Sugar
no?
Factory.
Yard House. I'm just kidding.
No, not Yard House.
That was one of those restaurants I saw. You were.
It was a Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
I forgot what it was
Oh,
called.
Shayo.
Chayo. There
Why
you
do I
go.
know all these places, guys?
Because you're always on.
That's
I want to go somewhere. I'm like, where do I go
Where
if
do
I
I
want
go?
this type of music? Yeah, I went there and I was like walking all the way with my little boob bag, and then I gave it to my friend right in the bar, so everybody was looking, but I liked it. I
Yeah.
loved it. And she was like, oh my God.
Boobies.
Boobs.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us, EJ.
This was fun.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Caro, for being here too.
Yeah,
Because I know
of
we all
course.
had a busy morning.
Yeah.
But we made it.
We
Yeah.
made it, and it
Thank
was
you so much.
fun.
It was
Yes.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys follow her at Shop Mama Sage. And make sure you guys follow Spanglish Por Favor on TikTok and Instagram. We're
Have a good
out.
one, guys. Bye.
Este fue otro episodio de Spanglish Por Favor. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram @Spanglish Por Favor. Gracias. Hasta la próxima.